Banja, can you get me? All right, we move to Eli. Can you unmute your mic and introduce yourself, please?
Okay, so I'm Elijah from Ghana.
Okay, so what do you do for a living?
I'm into video production. I'm also a student, a marketing student.
Perfect. You're highly welcome. So we move
Thank you.
next to Mary Bemi. Sorry if I don't pronounce the name correctly. Okay, Mary, you're next.
Okay, good evening. My name is Mary. I'm Nigerian but based in Ghana. I'm a digital marketer, social media manager, and virtual assistant. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next we have Onifade. Can you unmute your mic, please? Esan, your mic. Okay, we move to the next. We have Wengo Venue. Just unmute your mic and then you introduce yourself, please. All right, let's see. Then we have Mariette Venue.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lysi Marriott. I'm a medical laboratory scientist and a digital marketer.
All right, you're highly welcome. So you all are once again welcome to this digital marketing workshop. My name is Tamon Zidane. I live and base in the United Arab Emirates, and I am actually talking from Tadita Group Institute. All right, I'm actually at the headquarters of Tadita Group Institute, where we offer digital marketing courses to people around the world, different countries. I believe majority of you actually are here. You're actually here because you either saw an ad that talks about digital marketing and you want to learn more about digital marketing, or you're already a digital marketer. You want to keep improving on your knowledge. Like I always say, digital marketing is a field where you have that continuous learning. Okay, things change every blessed day. We have new social media platforms coming up. We have new search engines coming up. We even have the artificial intelligence, which is really taking over the digital marketing space. We have so many updates as far as social media platforms are concerned, as far as the various search engines are concerned. So as a digital marketer, you need to keep yourself up to date as far as these modules are concerned. Because if you are left behind, trust me, you might wake up one day and you notice that you've lost the job which you were currently holding. Okay, because companies will always want to evolve, they will always want to improve, and they need people. They need people who actually have the latest skills. Okay, so digital marketing is a very good field because it cuts across different disciplines. Every organization, so long as an organization is at a particular level and they are actually looking the possibilities of expanding to different countries, then of course they have to embrace digital marketing, because without digital marketing, they are only going to be available locally. They can't go international. All right, so digital marketing is actually found in different disciplines, different organizations. They do need digital marketers. In our previous session, we talked about digital marketing. We talked about the introduction to digital marketing, how important digital marketing is. Okay, and we looked at, we tried to compare the difference between, we tried to look at the difference between both traditional and digital, that's traditional marketing and digital marketing, and I actually used some examples. We are unable to have some practical sessions because that particular class was held on WhatsApp, but then we are still going to have that same session. We're going to have it on Zoom so that you can actually follow up and see how things actually happen as far as the digital marketing space is concerned. Please, I'm going to do a lot of talking, all right? So if you can get your jotters, if you can get your notebooks, try to write down something. It's going to be very, very helpful for you. Even if you've attended digital marketing for 10, 11 times, there will be something which you've never heard that you're going to hear in a particular session. So it's always important, try to get down what you can get. And if you have anything to contribute, then feel free to do so. Okay? So I'm Tamanzi Udini. I live and work here in the United Arab Emirates. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tadita Group Corporation, where we have Tadita Group Institute, we have the TG Digital Agency, we have the Tadita Group Travels, and then we equally have the foundation. Okay, so these are the various conglomerates that come together to form the Tadita Group Corporation. So this particular session you're having is actually coming from the Institute. And we're going to have series of these trainings over and over because there are so many people who don't know what digital marketing is. They have a misconception as far as digital marketing is concerned, and we are trying to take away that myth, all right? We are trying to educate people, let them understand what digital marketing is. And if you find it interesting, you can actually take that as a career. Now, there are several disciplines which people are actually into. There are several careers which people are actually into, but they can't really excel. Maybe you are done from your university and you're unable to pick up a very good job in that particular field, or you are actually doing a particular job and you are not getting the right amount of maybe the salary which you actually desire. Digital marketing is a field which gives you various opportunities. You can work for an organization, you can work as an agency, you can actually you can work from home, let me put it that way, and you generate maybe a secondary source of income if you already have your main source of income. So it is a field which is very, very flexible, and most of the top companies in the world are actually implementing digital marketing. Without digital marketing, they are not going to be where they are today. Okay, it's with the help of digital marketing that we are able to know that a company exists like Apple, or a company exists like Amazon, or a company exists like Meta. Without digital marketing, you won't hear about these companies. Okay, so that is the main thing we're going to be talking about. In our previous class, we laid emphasis on search engine marketing. I'm just going to give you guys a quick review of search engine marketing before we get into the topic of today, which is social media marketing. So I said search engine marketing is simply using search engine platforms to help showcase your brand or to reach out to specific audience. Okay, and I actually listed some of the social media some of the search engine platforms. We talked about Google, we talked about Bing, we talked about Microsoft, and so on. So there are several search engine platforms. So we use browsers to get access to search engines, right? So without a browser, you can't have access to a search engine platform. So we have different types of browsers, which include, we have the Google Chrome browser, we have the Brave browser, we have Safari, we have Internet Explorer, and so on. So there are several browsers out there which you can use. We equally have Opera, which is really going extinct, but then it still exists. So these are the various browsers you can use to have access to search engine platforms. And we said in order to reach out to specific audience, you should be able to create what we call search engine ads, or what we call Google ads. That's in case of Google. If you're using the Google search engine, then you'll be creating Google ads. If you're using Microsoft, then you'll be creating Microsoft ads. Okay, so it all depends on the search engine you are using. Google is one of the most popular. In fact, it is the most popular search engine platform. And it is, I think it's one of the cheapest when it comes to running search engine marketing campaigns. We equally highlighted some of the different types of Google ads. We talked about search ads, we talked about video ads, we talked about display ads, we talked about shopping ads, call-only ads, and so on. So we actually highlighted some of these type of ads. If you missed out that session, don't worry, we're going to have another session. This time around is going to be live, so you can actually see the demonstrations. All right, so just give me a minute. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to continue from where we left off. Okay, so like I earlier mentioned, Tadita Group Institute, we call it the Virtual Institute for Digital Entrepreneurs, where we train and certify professionals in digital marketing globally. Okay. And of course, when we have a majority of students from a particular country, at the end of the year, we organize a physical graduation ceremony, which means that if we have maybe 30 or 40 plus students in maybe Nigeria or Ghana or Cameroon or any country, then of course we are going to organize a physical training, a physical graduation ceremony. This graduation ceremony is just to give you that satisfaction, is just to give you that for you to showcase, all right, to people that you've actually completed a training program with Tadita Group Institute. And of course, we always move along with delegates from London International Studies that come to represent the Institute wherever we have events like this. Okay, and we have different digital marketing courses which we give out. We have sessions for graduates, we have sessions for people who are not graduates, and so on, because we have students who want to switch their careers from maybe another field that are graduates. We have the advanced digital marketing program, which is actually meant for them. Then we have the digital marketing masterclass, which runs for, I think, 1.5 months. For those who know nothing about digital marketing and they're starting from scratch, actually, we give them that those honors. And of course, when you're done with your training program, you get the CPD and the Google certifications. These are all internationally recognized certifications. So Google is one of the most recognized because that's one of the most recognized institute when it comes to digital marketing. Digital marketing actually started from search engine marketing. Okay, that's where digital marketing started from. Before we have social media, email marketing, content marketing, and so on. All right. Then we have the CPD, which comes from UK. Okay, so with the collaboration we have with London International Studies, which is located here in UAE, we have access to issuing certifications from CPD, which is a plus to students who complete their training with us. So at the end of your training, you get 3 certifications. You have the Google certification, you have the CPD, and you have that from the institute that is from UAE. All right, so those are the 3 certifications you get at the end of your training program. At the end of our training program, I just want to highlight you guys on this, okay, since I'm already sharing the slides. So at the end of the training program, you have 2 options. Once you're done, you can decide to join the TG Digital Agency in order to build experience. You know, when you're done with any training program, even from the university, it's always difficult to get a job as a fresher, like we say a fresher or someone who has just graduated from school, right? It's always very difficult. You might have the skills, but then it becomes so difficult to get that job because you don't have that experience. So we help students gain experiences from the TG Digital Agency. We incorporate you there as a staff. You get clients, you start working with clients and try to see how you can improve on your skills so that when you get a job, at least on your CV, it will indicate there that you worked with the TG Digital Agency, and every certification which is needed by the organizations that want to hire you will be able to provide all of that. And these are our registration certifications, our license here in UAE, and of course, that of CPD. Okay, these are our accreditations. Then we have a team as well that we work with. And of course, as we move ahead, we are trying to ensure we have teams globally. All right, our main focus for now is Africa because, you know, digital marketing has not really been assimilated by Africans. In fact, it's very difficult. If you look at the total number of digital marketers in the world, not up to 5% are Google certified or are CPD certified. Let's even keep away CPD because many organizations, many institutions in Africa don't even know about CPD. Okay, so we talk about Google because Google is a general name and everybody knows about Google. not up to 5% are Google certified. There are different types of Google certifications. We have the ones which you can attend the Google training. I think they call it Google Garage or something. Yeah, that one you attend and then you are done. You get the Google Garage certificate. That's not what we are talking about here. The one we are talking about is totally different. Okay, so you need to get be with in collaboration with Google before you can be able to issue such a certification. And of course, we always try our best to get the best students from each country. We incorporate, be it in the institute, so that at least when you present to your own people, they tend to understand more better, and you actually know that you've actually gained a whole lot of knowledge, or you are actually a certified digital marketer based on your presentation, right? So in our last class, we lay emphasis on social media, on search engine marketing. I don't want us to get into the introductory phase again. We are going to get back to this later on. I just want to take you guys to social media marketing. Let's work with that, okay? So I'm going to skip all of this. But before I do that, I just want you guys to see this. All right, so when we talk about digital marketing, for those of you attending this session for the very first time, when we talk about digital marketing, it's all about using digital tools, okay? You're using tools to create awareness. You're using tools to showcase your product, your brand, your services, or showcase a particular event to a specific audience. This word specific is very, very important. Okay, because when it comes to digital marketer, you decide your audience that you want to show your products or your services to. That's why we say to a specific audience. All right. So there are several digital marketing tools that we use to showcase products or our brands or our services to people. We have social media platforms. I believe majority of us here are on social media. In fact, you guys came from WhatsApp, so I can't say that there is someone here who is not on WhatsApp. We have people with Instagram accounts. In fact, majority of you here came through an ad. You actually saw an ad on Facebook. What you actually clicked on and filled a form. It's not like you are following the Tadita Group Institute. No, you've never heard of Tadita Group Institute before. But because we sat here in UAE, we did a campaign, we did a paid ad, you were able to see the ad, okay, and you were able to register. That's what we call digital marketing. Okay, you saw the ad, you filled the form, and we got back to you, and you were added in the forum where the training is taking place. That is what we call digital marketing. So there are different tools. Social media is just one. We have websites which fall under what? Search engine marketing and search engine optimization. When it comes to search engine marketing, you are using search engine platforms. Okay, you are paying, let me say you're paying search engine platforms to showcase your brand, your product, your services, or a particular event to a specific group of people. That is search engine marketing. You're actually paying for the service. While search engine optimization, you are just simply doing what? Improving on the quality of your website so that Google can notice that website, your audience can notice that website. Once Google notices and notices a particular website and sees that the content which is on this website is trustworthy, the content which is on this website is good for public consumption, then of course, they are going to bring your website to the first page, to their first page. Okay, whenever you open Google, I'm just going to share, let me share a slide here. Let me share a slide here. Let's say google.com. All right. So this is the Google search engine. So this page, you see, there is nothing on this page, right? Because we've not done any search. This page, which you see here, is known as the Google, this is the front page of Google, okay? Whenever you do a search, for example, if I want to rent an apartment, I say rent a house, for example, I am going to get so many results from Google, right? These are results from Google. This page, which you now see here, is known as the Google result page, okay? This is the Google result page, or in general, we say search engine result page. Okay, so it can be search engine result page, or you call it the Google page. That's because you're using Google. I want to use the Google Chrome browser. This one might not be giving me what I want. Okay, so let me type it here, rent a car. I hope you guys can see my screen. I'm actually sharing the Google browser.
We can see, we are still seeing the presentation screen.
That's
We
why.
can't see the browser.
Thank you for that. That's what I was asking. Need to be sure. Okay, so I'm going to share. I'll just share my entire screen so that when I switch. So I believe you guys can see my Google Chrome browser, right?
Yes.
So this
Yes,
is my
now.
this is the Google Chrome browser, and I've just done a search, right? I've typed here rent a car, for example, and we've gotten results. This page, which you see here, this is known as the Google search result page. Okay. In general, for every search engine. So I have different search engine that I use. I have Safari. Okay, for those using MacBook, you have Safari for MacBook and you have Internet Explorer for maybe Windows, right? So I'm using the Google Chrome browser, and these are the results which I have gotten. There are different types of results on this page. We have paid results, we have free results. Whenever you see the word sponsored before a result, know that this company, known as Drive Here and Go, this company has paid Google so that Google can show their ad on their Google result page. The same thing with this other company. This company, Karasti, has paid Google, so Google can show their ads. So these are all paid ads. And how do I know they are paid ads? I know this because of this word sponsored, this word sponsored. Okay, so after about 3 or 4 sponsored ads, you're going to find the free ones. So these ones here, if I scroll down, you notice that after the first 3, right? This one click drive does not have any paid beside it. See, this is an ad. This is an ad. This is an ad. The difference between this and this is that there is no sponsor on this one. No sponsored here, right? There is no sponsor here. We have sponsored here and sponsored here. These are all paid ads. This is the job of a digital marketer. A digital marketer actually made sure that this ad appears here. Same thing with this one. But this is a free ad as well. This is a free ad because the word sponsored is not beside it. Okay. And this one appears here due to what? Hard work. You need to ensure that the content on your website is being trusted by Google. If Google trusts your content and your content is more powerful, your content makes more sense than any other content on the website that is related to your field, then your website will be pushed up by Google. Google is going to rank your website. This is what we call search engine optimization. Google is optimizing your website. This tool is known as search engine marketing. All right. So these are the different tools, or these are the different pillars of digital marketing. This is search engine marketing, and this is search engine optimization. We really expatiated on this on, I think that was on Sunday. We will still have a session on that. I don't want to go into that a lot, but we'll expatiate on that. That's just what I wanted to show you guys. Okay. Now let's go back to what we were to talk about today, and that is social media marketing. All right. So let me just take this survey. Can I know the number of social media platforms you have? Just indicate how many social media platforms you have, social media mobile apps you have. Just list them, okay? Go to the chat area, list the ones you have that you're using, okay? I believe majority of you have both Instagram and Facebook. Apart from Instagram and Facebook, which other social media platform do you use? Use the chat, use the chat, use the chat. Let's use the chat. Okay, Ekemini says he's using Telegram, okay, Twitter. You know, Twitter has changed from Twitter to X. Okay, Esan is using, apart from Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, fantastic. LinkedIn most. It means you should be a professional. Who else? Let me see. Who else? Guys, let's be active. Let's get your responses. I think I've received responses from 3 people only, and we are more than 3 here. What are the 9 others doing? Be active, please. Okay, Lee says LinkedIn, Facebook, Telegram, Instagram, X, Thread. Great. If you're familiar with Thread, it means you are updating yourself as far as the digital marketing space is concerned. All right, great. I can see majority of you here are using more than 2 social media platforms. All right, so today we are going to focus on social media marketing. Social media is a medium, and the medium is only a vehicle that amplifies social behavior. So the medium is an instrument on communication, like a newspaper or a radio. So social media will be what? A social instrument of communication. The reason why social media platforms were created was to do what? To ease communication, to ensure that people can communicate and actually feel as if they are together. Okay. Remember, before social media came to existence, we had email marketing has been existing for a very long time, where we had to be sending emails to people. But then that attachment was not really there because you only send an email through text. And before email platforms were upgraded, you could only send text. There was no way you could upload an image or send a video or upload a file to the other person, right? All you have to do is just to type a text, use your email address, you send that, and the person is going to receive. So social media platforms now came to existence so that people can really communicate, talk to each other as if they are beside one another, share pictures, share ideas, and they should feel that sense of belonging should be there, though you guys are apart. Okay, so social media was just there to do what? To build that bond, to build that communication together. So with that, what happens? When social media platforms bring people together, it creates what we call a community, right? It creates a community, and we know that when it comes to a community, people interact, people celebrate, or people share ideas, okay? People tend to learn from others. That's just the whole idea of a community. So if you're in a community and you're not getting any benefit, then I don't see any reason why you should be in that community. You should be in a community where growth is taking place, right? So that's what social media, that was the idea behind the creation of social media platforms. We have a lot of social media platforms out there like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat. There are so many of them, right? And one of the first social media platforms that came into existence, you won't believe that one of the first was LinkedIn. And I'm sure that more than 50% of you here don't have a LinkedIn account. But it has been existing before Facebook, existing before Instagram, existing before Twitter and the others. Okay, so LinkedIn was created to bring professionals together. People could share ideas that can help you grow academically, help you grow professionally, okay, help to improve on your knowledge, help companies recruit workers, help people be able to get jobs on these social media, on this particular platform. That was the essence of that platform. But then you notice that in an environment where people are so serious, growth does not really happen so fast, right? So in an environment where you just go there and you see people only sharing educative ideas, it's not really fun, all right? You only go there and you meet very serious people. That was when Mark Zuckerberg said, okay, what if I create a platform where friends, family and friends can come together, share pictures? Please, when you're attending the live, when your mic is mute, don't unmute your mic, okay? You are interacting, you're distracting the class. Venue, please, your mic should be muted at all times, so we don't have that distraction. Thank you. So with the coming of Facebook, people tend to interact with each other fluently. So you will not be all that serious on social media, right? You are there just to interact with people, you share ideas, you send laughing emojis and so on. That was the essence of the platform. And at that moment, it was not a platform where people would generate income. It was just for sharing ideas. Okay, so with that, other platforms kept coming in and coming in and coming in. At that level, we don't consider, at that level, social media marketing was not even considered because there was no targeting of specific audience. The only audience you could actually talk to were your friends who are connected with on Facebook, on Instagram. You cannot just sit and say, okay, I want to connect with people in maybe Yaoundé or Douala, and it becomes so easy. No, you only connect with people that you know. That's why you see some of these platforms, they do suggestions that they will suggest a friend. They'll say, you might know this person. Okay, so they are suggesting a friend to you and they want you to connect with that person because they have noticed that this friend is connecting with another friend, okay, that you are connected with. So they believe that if Mr. A knows Mr. B and Mr. B is connected to Mr. C, it therefore means that Mr. C should know Mr. A. That is why they are suggesting C to A. Okay, that's just the simple logic. With the growth of these social media platforms, they keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. We have more than, just on Facebook itself, we have more than 3 billion, almost 3 billion users. The question now comes in, how can we make good use of this community? A community where we have more than 2.5 billion people. I think it's time for us to give people the facility or people the opportunity to market their products to these communities. So these platforms now decided to bring up a strategy whereby people can pay for their service and they are going to show your advertisement to a particular group of people. Okay, so they will just give this advertisement. If you want us to, since you are in Ghana, for example, and you are located in Accra, you want to advertise your business. Rather than going to radio stations that will be very expensive or the media, why don't you come and give us maybe $1 or $2, and we are going to show that ad to a particular group of people, to a group of people of your choice. Remember, when it comes to traditional marketing, you cannot specify. You cannot target a particular group of people, right? If you're advertising your product in, let's say in Accra, you meet a radio station in Accra, trust me, you cannot determine if male, you cannot determine the gender that will see your ad, right? It's going to be very, very general, all right? It's going to be very general. You cannot determine the age, you cannot determine the gender when it comes to traditional marketing. But with digital marketing, you can say, Facebook, I want you to show my ad to people in Accra. But then this my product is good for people between the ages of 25 and 35. So I want you to show my ad only to people between the ages of 25 and 35. And Facebook is going to do just that. That's how digital marketing works. Okay, so you're targeting a specific group of people with the help of social media platforms. So what are some of the advantages of social media marketing? The first is what? Better targeting. When it comes to social media marketing, you can target a specific audience. Okay, you can target a specific audience. You can determine that, okay, I want to show my ad to this group of people. Okay, that's the meaning of what? Better targeting. We have high return on investment. Social media platform or social media marketing is one of the cheapest when it comes to digital marketing, when it comes to online advertisement. It's one of the cheapest, and you can easily get a return because we have more than 4 billion people. Out of 7 billion, we have more than 4 billion that are connected on social media platforms. So with that, just imagine the total number of people or the number of people that will get to you when you advertise your business to a specific group of people. It does not require specialization or vast technical skills. That is one thing which is good about digital marketing. Digital marketing, so many people look at it as a myth, all right? In less than 3-4 months, so long as you go through a very concrete, a very explicit training, you can become a digital marketing expert. And you don't need technical skills. There is no coding. You just have to understand the techniques. You just have to understand the principles that have been laid down by these platforms. It increases visibility. With social media marketing, you can make a whole community know about your business. Okay, you can help, you can make a whole community know about your business by just running a particular ad targeting a particular region. If I have to run ads, let's say for 1 year, let's say I want to run ads for Talitha Group Institute for 1 year in Ghana, trust me, at the end of that year, the total number of people that are using social media platforms in Ghana will know about Talitha Group Institute, will know that there is an institute known as Talitha Group Institute because they see it all the time. They see advertisements all the time, even if they are not following the page, but they keep on seeing that ads. They keep on seeing ads from that institute. Okay? It is very good for content promotion. As compared to search engine marketing, social media is very good for content promotion because you can easily run campaigns, combining text and video together, and you run ads. But when it comes to search engine marketing, you cannot do that, right? You run separate ads for text ads, you run separate ads for video ads, you run separate ads for display ads. But when it comes to social media marketing, you can combine all together and you run an ad, and it's going to be very, very fine. Okay, so these are some of the advantages of social media marketing. I don't want to go through them. It's going to take us time because we have a lot to look at today. Okay, it is very good for market research because it is very cost effective, okay, as compared to other digital marketing tools. It supports traditional and other digital marketing campaigns, fun way to do business, and so on. Now, let's look at some of the disadvantages. The first one, if you don't understand the strategies very well, you are going to ruin your reputation. All right? That's why before running an ad, you need to understand the strategies that are necessary for that ad. What are some of these strategies? The ads which you run for a new business, a newly established business, is totally different from an ad that you run for an existing business. The ad you run for a business that had existed just for a year is totally different from an ad which you run for a business that has been existing for the past 10 years. You cannot see an ad from a company like Amazon and you think you can run that same ad if you own an e-commerce business. They are totally different. Amazon has migrated from creating awareness to doing what we call conversion. When you have a new business, the first thing is to do what? Is to create awareness. What do I mean by creating awareness? You want people to see your ad so many times. Remember, when you go to a radio station and you want to pass an announcement or you want to advertise your business, right? They will tell you, if you want us to advertise this business once a day, we are going to charge you this amount. Okay, if you want us to advertise your business 3 times a day, we are going to charge you this amount. If you want us to advertise this business for 1 month, we are going to charge you this amount. Okay, so if you decide to go for 3 times a day, 30 days in a month, then you actually want to create a lot of awareness. That is what we call brand awareness. You want to create impression. You want the thing to sink into people's mind. That's the reason why sometimes you see an advertisement passing on the television or on the radio. Sometimes you cram that advertisement. You memorize it, right? That when that advertisement comes up, you already know what they are going to say in that advertisement. Okay? It functions like the lyrics of a music which you love so much. You tend to do what? You tend to memorize the words of that music. And it sticks very well in your mind. That's what brand awareness is. That's how it functions. Okay? You want people to, you are emphasizing on a particular point. You are emphasizing on a particular product or you are emphasizing on a particular service. So that when that person actually needs that service, that person will not look any other place. The person will not be searching. The person already know. I want to learn digital marketing. Oh, I have been seeing an ad coming up day in, day out from Talitha Group Institute. So that person we have already narrowed down the search for that person to look for an institute to study. Okay, you've actually narrowed down the search for that person. That is what we mean by brand awareness. So new companies will focus more on brand awareness because they want that ad to be done several times, many times in a day. But when it comes to companies like Amazon, they focus on conversion. Conversion simply means they run an ad whereby when you see that ad, there will be a button there to do what? Shop now. You click on it and it takes you to their website and you make a purchase. They are no more creating awareness. Okay? And the difference between conversion, one of the major difference which you should know is that when it comes to brand awareness, your ad is going to reach out to so many people. When it comes to conversion, social media platforms will show your ad to people who are potential customers. So social media platforms are able to know the activities of people based on how they interact on the ad, on their social media platforms. For example, if every day you're on social media, you're searching for iPhone, you're searching for Samsung, you're searching for a particular product, or you actually love content. You know, if you are a graphic designer, you always want to connect with platforms that deal with graphic design. So you can learn more skills from there. You can look at their logos, you look at their business cards, and you gain ideas from there. If you are a fashion designer, you want to go with pages that are in that particular niche. So you are focusing on a particular niche. So these platforms know what you want. And sometimes when I even do a search on a social media platform like YouTube, for example, I want to gain more insights on the recent happenings as far as digital marketing is concerned. When I have done the search, maybe I type digital marketing updates, once I have watched the first 2 videos, YouTube is going to suggest, do you want to continue watching this kind of videos? When I click on yes, I start scrolling down. The only videos I'll be seeing is for digital marketing. And with time, those are the kind of content that YouTube will be showing to me because that is actually what I am interested in. And again, when you're creating your social media platform, they always ask you, what are your interests? Are you interested in sports? Are you interested in education? Are you interested in fashion? That is how they know the kind of content to show you. And as a digital marketer, if I want to run an ad to people who are interested in fashion, Facebook already knows these people and Facebook is going to show my ad to this group of people. If I want to show my ads to people who are interested in digital marketing, I am going to choose that option. And whenever you see the ad, not everybody actually see an ad and have an interest. Okay, there are people who actually see the ad and they are not interested. Listen, guys, when we run an ad from Tatita Group Institute to target people who really want to learn digital marketing, in a single day, that ad will reach out to about 10,000 people. But out of that 10,000 people, just about 50 will fill the lead form. That's to tell you that not everyone is interested in whatever you're advertising. But if you decide to target that specific audience, then you actually get the kind of people you want. But then, like I said before, wrong strategy. Wrong strategy. That strategy is very good, but you'll be limiting yourself because there are some people that might not be interested in digital marketing that are on social media platform. But then when they see that word digital marketing, they are curious. They want to know more. So what happens? They are going to fill the lead form and they are going to learn more about the training. That's how it works. Okay, so I've just actually differentiated between brand awareness and conversion, and I hope it is well understood. All right, so right now I am going to demonstrate. I will share my screen now to a social media platform. I want us to do some exercises. Let me get to a Facebook account. So guys, as far as most of our courses are concerned, we don't really dwell more on theory. We focus our attentions more on practical. So that's why we don't really have a lot of interest when it comes to the theoretical aspect of the class. All right, so let me share my screen now. I think I've gotten what I wanted. Let's see, share. Great. So this is my Facebook account, right? I believe each and every one of us, we have a Facebook account. Now, when I'm scrolling through this Facebook account, we have what we call free ads, free social media ads, and paid social media ads. The free social media ads are those ads which we post on daily basis. You guys know how to create that. If you have a Facebook account, you post ads on daily basis. You have your picture like this one, you post it on your social media platform. You have a picture like this one, you post on your social media platform. You have a picture like this one, you post on your social media platform. These are what we call free ads. Now, what's the difference between the free ads and the paid ads? The first difference is that for the paid ads, you need to pay Facebook, right? So that Facebook can show your ads to people. That's the first thing. Secondly, remember we talked about search engine marketing, right? And how you identify a search engine marketing campaign, or how you differentiate between search engine marketing and search engine optimization. We differentiated it with what? The sponsored, which is allocated above the ad. The same thing applies with social media platforms. When you scroll through your social media platform and you find the word sponsored, like what you see here, whenever you see the word sponsored, know that this company has paid Facebook so that Facebook can show their ads on the Facebook social media platform. Okay, so this company has paid Facebook so that Facebook can show their ad. So this is a paid ad. So this is not the only feature that differentiates a paid ad from a free ad. With a paid ad, you have the word sponsored. Okay, first and foremost, you have the name of the page. This is the name of the page. Cloudinary, we have the word sponsored. That's the major difference. Then we have our text here. We have the video or image. This is a video. We have what we call the headline. We have the button. Then, of course, we have the general like, comment, and share. With the free ad, we have the name of the page. Sometimes we can have a text. Sometimes we cannot have a text. So we have the page. Okay, this is the name of the page. We have the image. Then we have the like, the comment, and the share. Okay, we have the like, the comment, and the share. This is a content that has been shared by this page from this page, right? So if you look at this page, this is a typical example of a good free ad. So we have the name of the page. There is no sponsored. We have the text. We have the image or video. We have the like, the comment, and share. You hardly see a button nor a headline. But when we scroll down to a paid ad, like, let's see, I think we should find some below. Why can't I find some paid ad? Okay, so when we move to a paid ad like this, we have the name of the page, the sponsor, the text, the image, we have the button, and we should have a headline. That's if the person wants to add a headline. But headlines are not available for free ads. Okay, so that's the difference between a free ad on social media platforms and a paid ad. That's how you can differentiate the two. Now, when it comes to creating ads on social media platforms, okay, you can either create a free ad, which each and every one of us here should know how to do that, or you can create a paid ad. So paid ads are being created by professionals. Now, there are two types of paid ads. We have what we call the boost post. Then we equally have what we call the campaign. Okay, so boost posts are what, when you see someone says is organizing a Facebook ad, maybe a training for maybe 1 or 2 days, probably that's what they are going to teach you. Okay, they're going to teach you how to boost a post on your Facebook account. All right, they're going to teach you how to boost a post. But as a professional, you should not be doing post boosting. What you should be doing is creating campaigns. Okay, you should be creating campaigns. Now, to create an ad on Facebook or on any social media platform, the first thing you need is a professional account. Okay? Before we talk about professional accounts, when you want to start a business, a physical business, what are the things you need? Let me get your opinions, please. To start a physical business, what are the things you need? Let me get your answers in the comment section, please. What are the things you need? Yes, you need a capital, you need a shop, you need a staff. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Chiamaka. Who else? Let's be active. You can unmute your mic and talk, please. Don't only use the chat. Just indicate with the hand show, I'll unmute your mic, and you can unmute your mic and you answer. What do you need to start up a physical business?
You need to decide on what you are selling, what you are going to engage in.
No problem. Yes, yes. Whatever you want to engage with, that is what we call the products, right? So we are generalizing it. We are not specifying. Okay, we are not going into specific aspects. Generally, whether it be it fashion, be it cosmetics, what do you need? Okay, Emeka, Ekemini says a business plan. Okay, fantastic. What else? What else?
You need a location.
You need a location? Yes. What else? What else? Customers. For now, we are establishing, right? We don't actually need customers for now because we are to establish the business. All right. So I've gotten a lot of answers from you guys, but only one person has talked about an aspect of branding, which is, okay, Mary has just mentioned what I wanted. Brand logo, good. You need a business name, right? First and foremost, you need a business name. Before even getting to a business name, you need to pick a niche. Which specific niche do you want to work with? Which industry do you want to work with? Pick a niche. After picking a niche, you pick a business name. After picking a business name, you now brand your logo, your business cards, your flyers, right? Once you do that, you should start looking for what? A location. But before picking a location, you need to do what we call a market survey, right? To know where you are going to place your business, because business is not all about just getting a shop and you start selling. No. Are you going to get customers? Where are your customers going to come from? Are they going to come online or offline? Which area is great or which area is good for me to start up my business? Those are the things you need to take into consideration. The same thing happens when it comes to digital marketing. Before you start an online marketing business or before you introduce your business to the digital marketing space, ask yourself, what do I need, right? You need to brand your business. You get your logo. It's applicable to traditional businesses. You get your logo, your business card, right? Once you're done, the next thing is to create your online shop. Create some sort of an online shop. So you introduce your business digitally. So you should be having what? A business page or having a company page. A page online that will represent that business, that will represent that physical business. All right. So once you've been able to create those business pages on the social media platforms, that is when you know that the real business has started. Okay. The same thing is applicable when running an ad on social media platforms. Before you run an ad on social media, on a social media platform, you should have a business page. Okay. So when it comes to Facebook, we have our normal Facebook account, which you create, which can only accommodate a maximum of 5,000 people, right? So in order to introduce your business online, don't go and start posting what you're selling on your physical, on your personal page. That's what most of you do. You have your shop, you have your dresses. You just go to your Facebook account and you start posting. You are doing it all wrong. Okay. The first thing you need to do is to create your business page. Either you're creating your Facebook page, or you're creating your Instagram professional account, or you create your LinkedIn company page. Those are the things you need to do. All right. So in today's session, I'm going to show you how to create a business page on Facebook. On Instagram is very easy. On Instagram, just go create an account, then you switch that account from personal to professional. You go to settings. Under settings, you're going to see switching account from personal to professional. All right, so those are the options. All right, so let's get to that. Please, if you have a question, you are free to ask your question in the chat. Once I see a message, I'm going to pause and I will answer your question so you don't forget. All right. So to create a business page, you need to have an account like this one. Okay, you need to have an account. So the first thing you need to do is to identify the menu button on your Facebook account. Please, you can't create a business page on a mobile device. You need a PC to do that. If you don't have a business page and you don't have a PC or a computer or a laptop, kindly contact someone who has so they can help you to create that. All right. So to create that account, you identify your menu button. This is the menu button here. The 9 dots which you see here is a menu button. It can be on the top bar or by the sides. Okay, it all depends. So I'm going to click on the menu button. So once I click on the menu button, I hope my screen, you guys can still see my screen. All right. So you click on the 9 dots, you scroll down and you're going to see page. You click on page. All right. Once you click on page, you fill in the necessary information. You start with your page name. Okay. Let's just say I want to create a business page for my cosmetic business. So I'll say AB Cosmetics. All right. So once I have typed my AB Cosmetics, the next thing I'm going to do is to give a category. What is category? Category is simply picking the niche where your business belongs. Is it fashion? Is it design? Is it education? You need to choose from here. Okay. So cosmetic actually falls under fashion. But first, let's try cosmetic. Let's try cosmetic if it shows here. Okay, we have cosmetic store. Okay, we go with cosmetic store. Let's check again if there is any other thing related to cosmetic. Cosmetic, school, beauty, cosmetic, and personal care. That one is good as well. So I've added 2 categories. Then you can give a description about your business, a bio. Okay, you can say AB Cosmetic. AB Cosmetic is one of the leading cosmetic shops in, let's say, Nigeria. Take an example in Nigeria. All right. So you just give a brief description about your business. This is just an example. Once you're done with that, you click on create page. Okay. So once you create the page, you're going to get other options. For example, if you have a website for your business, let's say www.abcosmetic.com. Then you have your phone number. You need to choose your code. Okay, you choose your country code. Let's say Nigeria should be +234. Then you put your phone number. I don't know how many digits Nigerians have. Is it 9 or 10? Do we have a Nigerian here? How many digits? How many digits, please? Apart from the 234, how many digits? Nobody's saying anything. Okay, I'm just going to guess. Wherever I see a tick, it means that's a number of digits, let's see. It's not still showing up. Must be a valid phone number. Okay, let's say 0.
It doesn't start with 0.
Okay. No, it doesn't really matter. Let me take it off and let's see. Okay. So it's okay. So we start with 8. So that's a valid number. Then you can put your email address if you have one. So I'm just going to say info at abcosmetic.com. Your location, let's say Abuja. City, location, city, town. I'll maintain Abuja, Nigeria. Working hours, always open. And let's see. All right, so that's it. Then we click on next. All right, so the next thing is for you to upload your profile and your cover photo. So your profile should be your logo, business logo. Then your cover photo should be, maybe if you have a physical business where you've taken some pictures, you can place that behind here, okay? So that is it. I'm just going to skip this option. Since I don't have a logo for this, we are using this as an example. I'm going to click on next. Then you can add a WhatsApp number. If that contact which you've just added has a WhatsApp number, and it should be WhatsApp business, WhatsApp for business, then you can add the WhatsApp number here. Once you add the WhatsApp number here, you click on get code. Facebook is going to send you maybe 4 or 5 digits, 4 or 5 digit codes. You have to copy that code and you paste it here to verify that number, to be sure that the number you're using is your number. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can now click on next. I'm just going to skip this one. Then, of course, you can start inviting your friends. Since you're using your Facebook account to create a business page, you have the opportunity to invite all your friends on Facebook to be part of that business page. You just send an invite and they are going to start following the page. Click on next. All right, so once you are here, you are done, right? You just click on done. And your business page, your Facebook business page is up and running. There are some few things you need to do as well on your Facebook business page once you've created that page, all right? The first thing you need to do is to link up your Instagram to your Facebook. If you have an Instagram account for your business, you need to link it up to your Facebook. Why do you link it up to your Facebook? The reason is because it's going to save you a lot of stress when you're posting on these platforms, because when you post on Facebook, automatically it posts on what? On Instagram. Okay, it's going to post automatically on Instagram once you've enabled that option. Okay, so to link it up, you just click on connect Instagram profile. If you have an existing account, you might not see these options here. These options are here because Facebook is actually telling me that since this is a new page, these are the things you need to do to increase the health of your page. Okay, so they're asking me to link up Instagram profile and link up what? My WhatsApp. Okay, so you can either get the option here. If I click on connect Instagram, it will take me here and I'm going to click on connect accounts, and they will ask me to choose or to type in the username of that account. So if I click on connect and I click on confirm, they are going to take me to another page where they will ask me to sign in to my Instagram account. Okay, but then we are not going to sign in because there's no Instagram account to link it up to that. So I'm just going to close this page because we are not linking it up to any account. But once you put in your username and password and you log in, it's going to sign in automatically. All right. So once you do that, you're going to see your Facebook account is going to be indicated here. The next thing you have to do is to link up your WhatsApp. All right. So if you have an existing account, you are not going to see that option, which we saw initially. Let me take you guys back. So you don't come back and say you were unable to see that option. Let me show you where you can do that. So when you get to your account, this is the account, right? I'm going to click on the account. Once I open the account, you'll see this professional dashboard. You click on it. Once you click on professional dashboard, you scroll down. Okay, you're going to find linked accounts. You click on it. Then you're going to find Instagram and WhatsApp. So that's the normal process. If you can't find it in your account when you just create it, then follow this process and you're going to get the option. Okay, so you click on view here and you're going to see the option to connect. Okay, let me go back to linked accounts. and we can link up WhatsApp. Okay, so WhatsApp, you click on view, you put your phone number. Since I already indicated that this page is for a Nigerian business, so it's already written here 3234, but you can change that to any contact or any country code. So you put your phone number here and you click on send code. They are going to send that code to your WhatsApp for verification, and your two accounts will be linked. The next thing you have to do, which is very important, is to give administrative privileges to another person. Okay, now a Facebook page is totally different from your normal account. Okay, it is a business page, and Facebook understands that business pages can be managed by different people, right? So when it comes to page management, you can give access to other people. That's why you see most celebrities, they don't manage their pages. Okay, they have people managing the page. It doesn't mean that you give access to your Facebook account for that page to be managed. Okay, and they contact digital marketers. So when a content creator is about to manage the pages of a celebrity, that content creator already has a personal account. He or she uses that personal account to now create the business page. Once that page has been existing for some time, Facebook now is going to give the privileges for that page to be like a standalone page, which means you can have access to that page without necessarily going through a Facebook account. I hope that is understood. So to give that administrative privileges, all you have to do is you search for page access, still under professional dashboard. We are still working with the professional dashboard. You get access to the professional dashboard, you scroll down, you search for page access. See, page access should be somewhere. Where is it? Page access. I don't know why I always find it difficult to get. Let me go back. All right, so let's go. This is a professional dashboard. You scroll down under professional dashboard, we have page access. Okay, you click on it. So you can see here, I'm the only administrator to this page. To give administrative privileges, just click on add new. You have Facebook access means what? You can switch into the page and manage it directly on Facebook, or by using other tools like Meta Business Suite or Creator Studio, right? Any action you take on this page, including when you check into a location, may be visible to anyone else who managed the page. All right, so if I give access to someone and the person posts on this page, I'll be able to see that this content was posted by this person. Only administrators can see such. All right, viewers will not be able to see that. That's why celebrities can post and you think they are the ones who have posted the content, but then they are not the ones who have done so. Okay, so you click on next. You search for the page you want to give access. Let's say I want to give access to Muhammad Ali. Take this an account which I follow. Search. So you're searching for all the Muhammad Ali. Okay, this one, I click on this account. Once you click on this account, so they will tell you the privileges that this person will have. This person will have the privilege to create ads. This person will have the privileges to maybe respond to messages and make calls on WhatsApp or on Facebook, sorry. Community activity, to review and respond to comments, review unwanted comments and report activity, be able to create ads. So if I come here and I click on allow this person to have full control, it therefore means the person can do whatever he or she desires, okay? You are giving that person full access to the page. The person can even delete the page, all right? But if you don't want to give full access, you just turn this off, you give access, the person can only do this once. The person cannot delete the page. The person can only manage the page, but the person cannot delete the page. So you see here, allow this person to have full control. Anyone with full control can give access to others, remove anyone from the page, including you, or delete the page. So it's always advisable when you're giving access to someone, be sure of that person, because the person can still kick you who created the page out. So if I give full access, click on give access, they will ask me for my password, where to put my password, and I click on confirm, and that access will be given to that person. So that person has 31 days to accept the invitation. After 31 days, the person will not be able to accept that invitation to manage the page. These are the things you need to do on a business page when you create one. Any question? Question? Now, once a page has been linked to an Instagram account and has been linked to WhatsApp, you can run a single ad, a paid ad, and it's going to reflect on Instagram as well. Most of you saw an ad on Facebook and Instagram. That ad was done just once. We paid once, but the ad was shown on both platforms. That's the essence why, that's the reason why you need to link up these two accounts. Very, very important. Any question? Any question? All right, so I made mention of the fact that there are two types of ads. We have what we call boosting and we have what we call the campaign. All right, creating a campaign can take you, I think it takes approximately 1.5 months to complete the training, both on Facebook, Instagram, and the other social media platforms. I think there are 7 social media platforms, which when you go through these social media platforms, you learn how to create campaigns. Then, of course, you can comfortably say you are a professional when it comes to social media marketing. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create the normal one, which if you have your simple business, you want to create an ad, you want to reach out to 1 or 2 persons, you can use, you can do what we call boosting. All right. So let me switch accounts. Let me switch accounts. I don't know if let me see. Let me see. Okay, so I will switch from this account to an account which will give us that option. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to demonstrate how you can do what we call post boosting. All right, so let's take this page for example. All right, so when you post on a social media platform like this, all right, you just post content, you can easily just run an ad from here. All right, so when it comes to boosting, you need to have posted on that social media platform first before you can now start running ads. All right, so to run this ad, to show this particular content to a wide audience, let's go with this one. I'll just click on boost post. Okay, so when I click on boost post, it's going to take me to another page. This is very easy, straight to the point. It won't take you even up to, if you already know, it won't take you up to maybe let's say 10 minutes to do it. All right, so once you get here, the first thing is to choose your objective. Okay, for you to choose your objective. Now, the first objective here is automatic. Automatic simply means Facebook is going to choose that objective for you. And you can see here, ad preview. This is how your ad is going to look like. We have the name of the page, the word sponsored is below. We have the text, we have the images, we have your headline, you have your button, then the like, the comment, and the share, like what I initially showed you guys. Okay, so if I want to change my objective, I'll just click on change, and I have different objectives. Maybe I want more messages, I want more engagement. More engagement simply means I want more likes, more reactions, more comments, more shares. Get more leads. I want people to contact me directly on my WhatsApp. I want people to contact me through a form. I don't know if they can create a lead form here on this boosting. So maybe you want people to reach out to you through WhatsApp, directly on WhatsApp. So you run an ad on Facebook, and those who are interested will get to you on WhatsApp. Then we have get more calls. You want people to call you. Okay, when you run the ad, this button here will change from send message to what? To calls. When someone clicks on the button, the person will be calling you directly. Then we have what? Get more website visitors. If you want more people to visit your website, then you choose this particular objective. These are just the few. All right. When it comes to campaigns, we have more than, I think we have more than 15 objectives. 15 objectives you can choose from. But when it comes to just boasting, there are few. You just need to choose whichever you want and you're good to go. So we are going to go with, let me go with leads. I want us to drive traffic to a WhatsApp, okay? So I go with leads and I click on save. So once I choose leads and I click on save, the next thing I have to do, they're asking me to create a form, but then I want to run the ad on WhatsApp. All right, so let me change that. I think I'll go with get more messages. Let's see. Get more messages. We should have WhatsApp. Okay, so once you choose get more messages, so you will be asked if you want to redirect people to Messenger, you want to redirect people to Instagram, you want to redirect people to WhatsApp. So Messenger here is what? Facebook Messenger, right? Direct messages. Instagram is what? The Instagram DM. We have WhatsApp. So you can redirect people to these three options, or you can go with one. Let's say I want to go with WhatsApp only. That is the only option I want to go with. Okay, so I've chosen WhatsApp. Then I'll scroll down. The next thing is what? The audience. So you are choosing your audience. Like I said before, you are targeting a specific audience. The default audience here is for United Arab Emirates because that's where I am, right? But I can change this audience to another country. Maybe I go with Nigeria, for example, or I go with Ghana. I go with Ghana as a country. Then I click on save audience. Then of course, they are going to tell me my estimated daily result. So they are simply telling me that in a day, with this audience I've chosen, in a day, with this budget, okay, so before we get to this preview here, let's just continue. I'll get to that and I'll explain to you more better. So now we've chosen our audience. We want to target people in Ghana, that's the entire country. Okay, so they are telling me now people choose through targeting. So here they are giving examples that when you are running an ad, people always decide to go for maybe specific audience. These are the ones I have maybe used before. Okay, you can decide to choose yours from here, create a new audience. So these are audience that I have targeted before. So rather than going here and choosing, I can just come and choose here. So I've done an ad for Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya. That's the previous ad, which is currently running. I did that for Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya, but I did that on the campaign, not here. So I can choose from here, and I will target people in this particular group of audience, all right? The next thing is duration. How long do you want your ad to run? 7 days, right? So I've decided that my ad will run for 7 days. So from today, it's going to end on what? June 5th, right? The next thing is what? Your daily budget. So this is what? Budgeting, right here. The minimum budget per day is $4, and the maximum you can choose per day is 4 dirhams. This is approximately $1, and the maximum is 500 dirhams. Okay, so if you decide to go with the minimum, I will just click and scroll down. So 4, that is the minimum budget I want to go with. Okay, and with this minimum budget, my estimated daily result, my ad will reach out to what? Between 281 to 812 people. That's the estimated daily result. Now, one thing you need to understand as well is that when it comes to boasting, the audience is very small. When it comes to campaigns, you actually see a wider audience, all right? And you see better results, all right? So you see, we've just dropped the budget. I remember with campaigns, when I choose a budget of 4 dirhams or $1 per day, the minimum I get here is about 2,000, or maybe approximately minimum should be around 800 to about 3,000. But when you use the boosting, you have those limitations, okay? Because you've not actually chosen your objectives very well. You've not actually defined your objectives very well, all right? So that's just it. The next aspect is, let's see, we are done with the audience. The next thing we've talked about is duration and the budget. So estimated 281 to 812. reach per day. All right. The next thing is what we call placement. Now, placement simply means on which section of these platforms do you want to show your ad? Do you want to show your ad on Facebook Reel, Facebook InStream? Most of the times, we don't even advise you to choose this one, okay? So you can see for the boosting, you have just two options, Facebook, Instagram. But if I was running this ad maybe on the campaign, the more professional way, we will have different options. Under Facebook, we can have Facebook Reel. If you want to show your ads only on Facebook Reel, you show your ads just there. Maybe InStream or maybe on Stories. You can actually define that. And we equally have what we call the partner networks, audience network. That is partners, people who have partnered with Google, with Facebook, sorry. Okay, your ads can equally be shown there. All right. Then, of course, this one, we focus more. This one, you focus more when it comes to the campaign as well. This has to do with linking your Facebook account or linking your ad account to your website to be able to track whatever is happening on your website. That's the essence of this. Okay, so you cannot really use this option very well here because first of all, you need a website, and secondly, you need to set it up very well before it works. Okay, you need to get a code, you go to the back end of your website, we show you how to do that, you place the code and your tracking begins. Okay, then of course, you have to add your debit or your credit card. So long as it's a Visa card or a MasterCard, you are good to go. Okay, so this account actually has a MasterCard link to it. So if I run this ad right now, it's going to run effectively. Like I earlier mentioned, guys, estimated daily result. This result here is based on your budget. Your budget plays a vital role when it comes to your estimated daily result. See, if I increase my budget from 10 dirhams to from 4 dirhams to 8 to 10 dirhams, you see that my result has increased, right? From 720 to 2K. So between 720 to 2K, which means that per day, I will not receive less than, my ad will not be shown to less than 720 people. Okay, so you'll be between the range of 720 and what? 2000. That's just how boosting works. Once you're done with that, everything is set. You click on publish, your ad will publish. It's not showing here because I think we've not set up everything. Let me see. We should be seeing publish there. Let's see where we went wrong. Which option did I not choose? Let me see. Must not direct people to non-functional landing page. Okay, it seems as if this WhatsApp button is not working. Let's see. Let me take it off. So guys, this is just a testing page, all right? I'm not even sure that the WhatsApp button there is working. So that might be the reason why we can't even have the publish here. If I was using a real page, we should be able to see the publish here. I don't know why it's not indicating. Let me see. I take this off. I take this off. Let me take this off. Let's see. Contextual pages include landing page content that interfaces with a person's ability to navigate. I don't know why they are refusing. Maybe because we are using. Okay, let me change. Let me just go back and use a page with a single image. Let's see if it's going to be effective. Or better still, I should use an existing page which we've done an ad before. I think we should be able to see that that button. Let's see. Which page? Okay, let's try this one. I think we've done an ad here before and was effective. So let me get a page. Okay, let's try this boosting. But this one has a music. I want to get it. I hope this one does not have a music as well. Let's see. Okay, so the phone number here is great. Okay, you see, the publish now is, I think it came. Okay, the publish now is working here. So I think that should be the issue. All right, let's try that again. I'll change that to direct message. Message, I'll save. Scroll down to, I'll maintain this country so that we don't waste time here. Maintain the budget and the card and everything. So you see, the publish is highlighted, right? So we can click on publish right now and this ad will start running. All right, so I think the problem was with the images that you see here that were available here. Any question? Any question? All right, no question. So I will just show you guys how an ad account looks like when you're creating a campaign. That's the professional method. But before even creating, there are several things you need to do, like creating a business manager account. You need to create an ad account. You need to create, you need to create another account. Then you need to understand the categories, the various ad categories. All right, understand how ads are being categorized. I have to start that now. It's really going to get you guys confused. So basically, guys, that's how you run an ad on Facebook. Trust me, so long as you have your credit card, your debit card, you can reach out to as many customers as you want. As many customers as you want. Without a credit card, you can't run these paid ads. You need a credit card to do so. And as a digital marketer, if you want to be a professional, then of course you have to go through the creating ads using the campaign manager, all right? Through the campaign manager, and maybe after 2 months, you should be very, very good at creating social media campaigns, can become a professional. Any question? Any question? All right, so if there are no questions, I think let's get reviews. Ashu Christian, was the class effective? Were you able to get something from it? Benjamin? Chiamaka? Edward? You guys can unmute your mics, okay? Unmute your mics. So,
Yes, sir. It was very insightful. Thank you, sir.
you're welcome.
Yes, sir. It was very inspiring.
All right. Perfect. So guys, we have come to the end of today's session. Yes, Benjamin, do you have something to say?
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So we've come to the end of this particular session.
I
All I can say is that you guys should stick around. We are going to have lots and lots of these sessions in the same forum. You're going to get the links. Like we're going to work with LinkedIn as well, how to build a professional profile, how to create. We're equally going to have sessions on creating professional CVs and so on. So stay put and make sure you are always available. Okay, for those who want to go for the digital marketing training, we have the postgraduate digital marketing program, which runs for 4 months. You can actually register for that as well. We're going to share the brochure so you can see how the courses will be taken, the various modules, and what it takes to become a professional, to become a Google, a CPD certified digital marketing expert. And trust me, once you're a digital marketing expert, you move to any country, developed country, trust me, you won't lack. You are going to actually fit in very well in that particular community. All right, you're going to fit in very well. So long as you have that experience, you've worked with clients, you have that experience, your CV really has a lot, then trust me, you're really going to have something to work with. All right. And one thing with our students is that when they are going to maybe building their CVs after their training, once they are done, we incorporate them with the agency. They get to learn one or two, try to work with one or two clients, and at the end, it's really going to help them and it's going to boost their CV as well. And for any recommendation, we are able to give them the recommendation as well. All right, guys, thank you all for joining us. If you have any other question, feel free to ask
Thank you
me.
very much, sir.
You're welcome. So feel free to ask me any question privately, and I'll be ready and willing to answer your questions. And of course, make sure you connect with me as well on social media. You just need to search my names, Facebook and Instagram, Tamonzi Rene, and you're going to find me. One word. Okay, so one word, just 1 minute. How do I change this from? All right, it's just one word. Tamonzi Rene, you're going to find that, and you can connect with me. Once you do, just let me know so I can connect back with you guys. All right, thank you very much for joining the session. I think it was a really interesting session. We are going to be coming up again with search engine optimization. Make sure you attend. I think that one, we don't really need a Zoom because the practical sessions, we cannot really do that. Okay, it's very, 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 very lengthy and it takes so much time. I think approximately a month to actually complete. So we are going to get into the introductory aspect of search engine optimization so you understand how search engine optimization works. All right. So if you wish to continue with the program, then of course you can get to us and we are going to talk about that. Thank you all and see you guys in our next session. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a
You're
lovely
welcome.
night, everyone.
Yeah.